Good evening, guys. Good afternoon. Welcome to another episode of High Top Sports. We are in the studio with my man, Aidan. He's never late early, Mizell. What's going on, big dog? How are you, man?
I'm good. How are you?
I am fantastic. Look, man, I know there's a ton of people that are excited to kind of hear you chat today, hear you talk about your recruiting adventure. I know I'm excited about it. It's going to be a great day. Real quick, before we get started, we got one of our members here, Cody. It's his wife's birthday today, Tiffany. So shout out to Tiffany. It's her birthday today. So much love for Tiffany and Cody. Thanks for being a fan of the show, man. So Aidan, man, real quick, I want to get to know what's the inside on the nickname, man. Where does the early nickname come from? I see your brother has it as well too.
Yeah, no, my brother's is easy. He make that it's
okay.
easy and early.
Okay, so I was typing easy earlier, and I'm like, why am I typing easy in here? And I now know why. I saw it on your brother's name because I was going through his stuff trying to check him out. Okay, so you're early, he's easy. Tell me.
Yeah. Early, just my initials are AM, like the morning. So early morning. That's how it all ties in together.
I like that. That's clever. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought because you were like, you're early to the ball, but I like your reason better. That's pretty cool. And so your brother's easy. I know he's not on here, but why is he easy?
I couldn't tell you. I really don't know.
Okay. All right. Fair.
I checked his Twitter one day and it was easy. I was like, okay.
Here we are. And here we are.
Yep. Here we are.
Good
he's
stuff,
brand
man.
new to football though, but he's looking pretty good.
Okay, yeah, I saw he's kind of has some soccer stuff on there. It's kind of seems to be his bread and butter.
Yeah, soccer's his sport, but he's gonna try out football and see how he does.
He's seeing probably the love and hype that you're getting. He's like, I got to try this thing out a little bit.
Yeah, he's been going on the visits. He was like, nah, I need to try this.
Oh, so he's been with you.
Yeah.
Now, has he had any persuade on where he wants you to go? Does he have his own opinion? Are you taking that into consideration, or is it, I'm all in here?
He's in tune with my decision. He didn't really have a say. My top three schools were his top three schools from the jump. So
really?
He's like, yeah. He was like, yo, I like this, and this. And I was like, went through, and I was like, yeah, I agree.
Okay, so let's break that down a little bit. We're not going to ask where you're going to go. You'll let us know on Friday, but I do want to know why each school. Right, so we'll start with Tennessee. Why are they in the top three? What are the things that you like and that you want to go there and make a difference on?
Tennessee, the big thing about Tennessee is their offense. Real fast, quick, high-powered offense. They're gonna score. No matter which team they go against, they're gonna score.
Okay.
And I just like that system and how it fits me. I also really like the coaching staff, Coach Pope and Coach Golish and Coach Heupel. I was recruited by him a little bit at UCF, and then once they went over to Tennessee is when we started rolling together, and I just really like the people down there, and I love Knoxville too.
I was about to say the campus. I mean, I've never been, but I know. I mean, I see it on TV, and the energy is incredible. Have you been to a game? Have they brought you down for a game?
I have not been to a game.
Okay, I'm sure that would be electric. I'm sure it's gonna be that would be good.
Yeah, I heard it holds a lot of people though.
Dude, it's insane. I think it's tickling 100,000, if not breaking 100,000. It's a lot of people that they can pack into that. So and then we'll go to Bama. I mean, obviously Bama. Everyone knows why, but what do you like about Bama?
I mean, it's Alabama. They produce talent year in and year out. They Coach Saban, the greatest coach of all time.
Sure.
And I really like Coach Wiggins, wide receiver coach. We've been talking a lot. We're always texting and calling each other, and we built a good relationship. So that's what I got to say about Bama.
Okay, and then we'll save the best for last. What's your feel and love for Florida?
Grew up a Florida fan. It was always the dream school, but once in high school, I started to get recruited. I got the mindset out that you can't make an emotional decision with this when it's this big. But I wasn't truly at the beginning. I wasn't even feeling Florida. They offered me later than all the other schools, so I was like, nah. But they got me down to a few visits, and I connected with Napier, and KC and the rest of the staff, and I really like what they're doing. They're turning the program around. I talked to the players. Players love it. So yeah, I think they're going to be special in a few years.
Okay, interesting. So was this the Mullen camp that wasn't interested in you, or was it the Napier camp that wasn't?
So last summer, I went to a camp at Florida.
Okay.
I did good, and then they invited me down to a game, and they like completely forgot, like didn't know I went to the camp. Didn't know, they thought that was my first time on campus, so that's where you knew it was a little iffy from the jump. They weren't showing me that much attention. They didn't offer me at that point, and that's when I was like, yeah, I'm not. I mean, other schools are showing me love. Why should I come
Yeah.
here? But then Coach Napier got hired, and started texting and started talking, and then it was in spring when they offered, and he convinced me to come down for a visit, and that's how it all started.
Okay, interesting. I mean, I've heard horror stories with other guys have hopped on here about the Mullen camp and kind of how things were not the greatest, and how kind of Billy changed things around. So it's interesting to hear the kind of the same consistency with that as well. Now, I don't know if you know this or not, but you're kind of fast.
Yeah, I've heard.
You've heard. Okay. Have you noticed it, or you just more used to hear about it? You kind of just hear the people going by you as you run past them.
No, I noticed it. I've always been fast, I guess you can say, for
Okay.
since I've been young, or for my age, I guess.
Okay. And I look. I think I did a little background. Your mom, Ebony, right? Is your mom Ebony Mizell? Mom
Yes,
Mizell.
sir. Yes, sir.
So
Yeah.
I saw that she's also was quite fast,
She was, yes.
or she might
She
still
still
be.
thinks
She,
she thinks she is, but not anymore. But she was really fast.
so now she ran in the 400, right?
Yeah, high school was 100, got to college, tore her hamstring and couldn't get that fast anymore, so she switched to the 400 and did really good.
Okay. Now, have you raced the 400 to match your time now to where she was then?
Oh, absolutely. It's
Who's got it?
me by far. It's just,
Oh,
but for if she it's if she was a dude,
okay.
then we'd be neck and neck. But 400, I don't think there's a girl in the world that can beat me at 400. I hope not.
Okay, that makes sense. So
Yeah.
same playing field, and it's probably pretty equal then. So that's
Right. Yeah,
do you
yeah,
do you
no.
credit
It
your
should
mom for your speed, or you just
absolutely. Yes, sir.
okay?
My mom
Much
gave me
much love.
the good genetics. My dad wasn't a bad. He ran track at Florida too. So that's where they
Really
met. That's where yeah, so dad wasn't a bad athlete. I got my
wasn't a
hops from my
bad
pops.
wasn't a bad athlete. So
Compared to my mom, he was bad. But
re-
for a normal dude, he was a pretty good athlete.
is that kind of does that live in the household? Hey, you were your second
My,
fiddle.
my dad knows that 100%. He makes sure I know that I got my genetics from my mom. Yeah.
Oh, he's cool about it. He's a good sport
Yeah,
about it.
oh,
Oh,
absolutely. Yes,
I
sir.
love it. That's
He
too
trusts
cool.
he tries to downplay his athleticism, but he would in high school he broke 10 or broke 11. He ran like a 10.9, and then in college he measured it. It was like a 41-inch vert. So that's where I get the hops, but he tries to act like he wasn't a good athlete.
Okay, so he's humble then. That's where you probably get your humbleness
Yeah,
from. That's where you get the So he
absolutely.
passed you the humbleness and the
Yes.
manners. You got the athleticism from your mother.
Yes, sir.
Look,
Yes,
that's a
sir.
W formula that works. Is your family
Yeah, it
competitive?
works.
Does it get hostile on
Always.
Monopoly night, on game night? Like, what's the family game that just
No.
gets it rowdy?
It's not, we don't really play family games. We just always tend to argue about something. It doesn't
Okay.
matter what. It's not even sports. It could be who cooks the best, which is me, but they like to think some nonsense. Or
Mm-hmm.
like we might go down and play. We used to play volleyball when we were younger with the whole family, and that's where it got really competitive, cussing, throwing sand, like yeah. It got
I might have to
yeah.
come to the Mizell barbecue, the family barbecue, because I can get down with the
Yeah.
get down. I might not be able to keep up, but I'm here for some competition.
Absolutely. Yes, sir.
I love that. Okay, so you're the better cook. What's your go-to meal? Like, hey, if you're from the what is it, the Top Chef on the cooking channel, Food Network. What do you got? What are you
Uh,
putting down?
it's usually just whatever like I have in the fridge, but if it was like I wanted something, it would probably be like pasta or like a steak or something like that.
Okay, and you got the little pizzazz, the good seasoning, the well cooked.
Yeah, the
Okay,
thyme, the rosemary, got everything.
he's not playing games, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, all right. We got a few super chats here, man. I want to get to them. They got a few questions. We got one from Cody. He wants to ask you, how is Katie at UF? How is she? Kind of more in depth with her.
Oh, yeah, she's great. She's always really enthusiastic with everything she does and just make sure everyone's having a great time and make sure no one feels uncomfortable or unwelcome. She does a really good job at what she does.
Good stuff. Good stuff. We got another one from Dominic. He's more so just showing you some love. He goes, follow your heart. We love to have you. He's speaking as a Gator. But you'll make
Hmm.
an impact and stay an impact player in the future there. No matter where we go, we support you. So just showing you some love there, man. And I'm the same, man. I'm gonna be excited to watch you anywhere you go.
I
That's the
appreciate it.
absolutely, man. Absolutely.
What was his name?
He was Dominic. Dominic Tudor.
Shout out Dom. I appreciate it.
Yeah, much love, man, for Dominic. Let me get some. I got my questions pulled up here. Um, what is your personal goal? You've got your last year at Boone High School in Orlando, right? What's your personal goal for yourself? What are you focused on? You had over 1,000 receiving yards last year. What is it this year that you're really trying to do to separate yourself?
I mean, I got the offers, I got the yards, I got the touchdowns last year. My main goal is to go deep in the playoffs. That's number one. But personal goals, I want to try to get 1,500 yards and
Okay.
20 touchdowns.
Okay.
That's the goal for this year.
Now I was looking up your record last year. Was it 3-3 or 4-4? Was that the year before that? Did I miss?
Oh, we haven't been that bad. My freshman year, that's when it was bad.
Okay.
We're not.
You're not
But sophomore year, I think it was the same record. I think we went 8-3, lost in like third round, and
okay.
8-3 last year, lost in third or second round.
Okay. So you're trying to go a little bit further. You're kind of just who who
Yeah,
who is
yes,
it that
sir.
that's he's putting you guys out? What's the big school that's kind of the over the threat every year?
Uh, I mean, our rival, Edgewater, C4, CJ, we had to play him every year, which is a good battle. It's always a close game. And then this year we got to play Jones, so we're up against Malik and everyone. That'll be good. So
Absolutely. Yeah. No, that's
also,
gonna be
also we go against PK this year at DP. Did PK? He was supposed to commit soon. I can't remember when.
who PK or DP?
Yeah, PK.
PK. Okay. That's right now. I think right. Kirkland. Right. We're talking
Oh,
about
okay,
Peyton. Right.
yeah, yeah, playing Kirkland.
I'm thinking. Here, let me see if he went committed. We'll talk about it live right now. So you
All
chit
right,
chat with
yeah.
him. I've got a question about that too. Do you chit chat a lot with these guys and kind of figure out where they're going to go? And does that influence your decision, or how does that work for
It
you?
it absolutely does. Everyone in, I guess, our area, we all know where each other are going, so we try to recruit for our school and we talk
Okay.
amongst ourselves and everything like that. But yeah, it's PK is probably the only one I don't know. I don't know where PK is going, so I'm intrigued.
So hold on. So that you're telling me that you know where a lot of these guys are already going, and you guys keep this under wrap, like everyone just keeps sealed
Yeah,
shut.
it's like a
Is it under
it's
like
like a
just
no, it's
like
a
Fight
known
Club?
thing. Yeah, it's a known thing. Just you can't talk about it.
You
But
guys got
everyone
your own like
knows, like,
chat, like your own like your
yeah,
own.
there was group chats. There's like most of us got each other's numbers. We'll call each other.
Really?
Uh, when we play, like if you go to things and you see like big time recruits like playing against each other, whether that be like 7-on-7 or at track, if you hear their conversations, it's always about school and what they're feeling and if they want them, like you should just come with me and stuff like that.
Too cool. Now, has anybody that you've spoken to have they kind of swayed your opinion elsewise and had your kind of you change your mind through this process?
There's I don't think it had me like sway my decision. It kind of made me confirm my decision, if
Okay.
that makes sense.
Sure. Sure.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
with your mom being obviously a previous skater, and we've seen in the past, there's the classic videos of the son picking his school and then the mom being upset on where he
Yes.
decided to go. If you
Yeah.
choose not to go to Florida, which your mom bleeds orange and blue, it's all over her Twitter. Is she gonna be upset, or is she gonna be team Aiden still?
No, absolutely. She would never be upset with my decision. We went through like my top three, and she was like, "I love all these schools. Like I can't. Wherever you go, I'm gonna love it." She
Okay.
says she's still gonna be a Gator, but she's gonna
Pop.
show up to all my games and everything. My dad, he really doesn't care. He was a Gator, but not as diehard as my mom.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
So is she gonna show up to the games in her Gator gear? That's what's in. If you're not a Gator.
She'll either show up in the Gator gear or my own jersey, depending
Okay.
on where I go.
Okay.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
that's the talk.
Fair enough. I love that. I love that a lot. If anybody knows where PK committed to, I don't see anything yet. It was at 7:30. It should be Eastern time. Uh,
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
let's see here. So Cody has a question. I had a question as well for about the NIL. So I have it written down here. Let me I got it. Some kind of break it down. So you obviously were being recruited last summer. You said by the Mullen camp and going to school. The NIL wasn't really in effect yet, right? So kind of how you operated and how you function may have been different, may not be, and that's kind of where the question comes. Did the NIL come into play? Kind of change your mindset of how you function on social media in a sense of what you're posting and what you're commenting on, because you know that anything that it represents you now, right? You say something, you
Right,
retweet something, you post, you like something, that's going to reflect on you and how you're going to be liked by a brand. Have you always been
right.
like that because like, hey, I still want these schools to like me, or did it change a little bit with the NIL situation in mind?
Well, me posting like stuff, I always knew that people, once it's out there, it's out there. Someone is gonna screenshot it or screen record it or show someone. So like even people like who was it, Laramie Tunsil in the draft when he posted like the mask and his draft
Yes.
stock went down. So like I've always known not to be stupid, especially on social media. Don't be posting anything like that. But as far as NIL, it just post more, get more people involved, build your brand is really what NIL made a lot of these kids do, including me.
Sure, I would admit that we're getting to know you guys a little bit more than we would have in the past, right? I mean,
Yes,
before
sir.
I feel like it was just a star and a picture on
Right.
247, right? Okay. He's 6'2". It was 180, right? You're 180. That's what it has you have
Yeah.
at
Yes, sir.
180
180.
with a couple of stars and some ratings. That's kind of all we had, and we had a few highlights videos, right? We didn't really know, who was coming. So it's really cool to get an idea of who you guys are this early on and get to know your personality, and really it kind of helps build that long-term relationship. And when you're on the field, like it's going to be a different connection to watching you now than it ever has been in the past. Thank you, Tiffany, for becoming a member.
Absolutely. Yeah. Which is a good thing. People should know about the people they're invested to watch and everything like that.
Absolutely. Now, you wanted to bring this up. You brought it up to me, and I don't want you to lose out on the opportunity here. You wanted to talk about your decorations in your room behind you?
Oh, okay. So for anyone in the chat, because I know people are gonna be like, "What does he got up?" I'm in my girlfriend's room right now. This is nothing here is mine. Yeah. So
I
yeah,
love it. He made it very
not my
clear
room.
when we started that that it wasn't his room. The lighting's good though. We
Yeah,
both agreed the lighting was
the
good. So,
lighting is good. She has a good lamp. So
uh, uh, kudos to her. She's there as well. We said hi to her earlier. Oops, we already said hey to her.
yeah,
So good sport for allowing you to let her for allowing her to use your room there.
yes, sir.
Let me see here. Got some questions from the chat, if you don't mind answering some. We already
Yeah.
answered a few of those, but PK went to Texas. That's what I'm seeing.
Say you swear.
That's what Andrew said, and we got Ushi saying PK chose Texas. That to me is wild.
Look it up, Mari.
Is that we breaking the internet right now? I thought Miami was a shoe-in. Where did you think he was going? Where did you feel?
Me personally, because this PK is like one of the only people that I couldn't
Sure,
really, he
sure.
didn't
Yeah,
really
you didn't have
say.
you didn't have a pulse on that.
Yeah. So I was the feel that from him posting on the internet, I just felt like it was Miami as well.
Okay, yeah, that's. I think everyone felt that way. I think Florida had a heavy hand in that, and then Florida kind of stepped back. And I thought, is it confirmed? Did she confirm it?
We don't see anything, but okay, so I did see something about
Everybody's
on
saying
his
Texas.
I
Is this
saw
true,
something
guys?
on
Go ahead.
I
Sorry.
yeah, I can't say if this is true or not, but I saw something on his Twitter saying like I would there was a rumor about him going to Texas and he shot it down like really quick, like why would I go to Texas? They're not in my top schools or anything. But that could just have been like pushing it like away.
Yeah,
So if
it's
he
right.
went to Texas, I would be surprised, but
I got it right here. The Sentinel offensive lineman chooses Texas over Hurricanes.
no way.
Wow. What was so? Yeah, was Texas
No.
even in this
That's not.
final?
No, it wasn't. It was Michigan State, Florida, Miami, uh I think Oklahoma and Bama,
Wow. So he's he's
I
he's he's
think.
tossing in a little bit of a curveball here with bringing a hat that wasn't even there now.
I think. Yes, sir.
We're not. That's not gonna happen to us on Friday, right? You're not gonna pull a hat
No,
out of the curtains.
there's no Jackson State. There's no none of that.
Okay. Wow. Your face is surprising, just as surprising is to me. So that that's
I was not ready for that.
Mr. Nobody says love his face. Super shock. You definitely super shocked. That's cool. That's cool to see your reaction too. Like again, you guys are committed to one another. Like you said, you guys have your relationships. You guys go play with one another. Y'all are on a different level than we are, right? We're just kind of watching on the outside in, and we have our opinions. But you guys build a personal relationship with these kids. You get to know one
Right.
another. You
Yeah.
become boys, right? You're chatting with one another. So you know the impact that's going to be on your life, and you also know how it's going to impact your boy's life. So it's cool to see, how that is. Is your Twitter going nuts right now?
Okay. I just checked 247. He committed to Texas. No way.
Is this gonna shake up the room, Aiden? Is this gonna spice some things up? You think, or is things still gonna be in order?
It's no, everything is gonna be straight, but
Okay.
I'm I'm gonna be real. I don't like Miami, so I'm glad he didn't he stayed away from Miami. So yeah,
I, I
it
think I think we can agree on that. I felt like Miami was just stealing everybody, and I think I would have been.
everyone.
It was getting frustrating. So, did you visit Miami?
I visited, so I had a tournament down in Miami and visited, but that was before I had an offer from them and everything.
Okay, and how was your visit without the offer?
It was good. It was short. We had somewhere to be, but facilities are nice. Coach Cristobal is a really good dude. That's the thing about the visit. I'm like, all right. I didn't really get to meet with the rest of the coaches, but Coach Cristobal was there and we talked for a little bit and he's a real cool dude. So I get why people go to Miami. I still don't like them going to Miami, but I can understand.
So is your dislike for Miami a personal thing, more of like you've grown up not liking them? Is that what it is?
No, just now, just started like
Just
few
started not
months
liking them.
ago. Yeah. I'm like, dang, every single time I check, I'm like, bro, Miami's getting another person. It's
Yeah,
just like over and over again.
it's frustrating to watch on my end. So
Yeah.
it's cool for the state of Florida to see. Like I've talked about it, to see them do. It's exciting, right, for the game, and
Yeah,
it's exciting for
absolutely.
Texas to do well. I'm happy for PK going to Texas. I think Texas, they're doing incredible in the recruiting this year as well too. So
No way. He was on his Twitter saying, I would never go to Texas. I don't know where that rumor came from.
maybe that was
Because
him.
he was trying to like blow off the smoke or something. I was
Yeah.
like not ready for that. That is crazy.
So with you talking with these guys, is Malik Bryan and these guys that are committing in the coming days, are they part of your conversation? Do you know where these guys are going to?
Okay, so I know for a few people, but those two that were supposed to commit today, Malik and PK, I had no clue. Clearly,
Shook.
especially with PK. Yeah, because me and PK have been talking. We've been talking. He never said for sure, but that is surprising. I
What
would
what
never saw that come in.
what do you? Why would he tell you? Are you guys just not that close, or is he's just that locked?
Apparently he was that. I think he was just trying to make it like completely like no one knew that that was coming. I
Okay.
guess me and PK we text all of a sudden or every once in a while. He wanted me to come to PK or come to DP. Sorry, transfer, but chose not to.
Okay. Okay. Now, so obviously you said not these two guys, which tells me a little insight. If I'm going too much, you say, hey, I can't tell me that. All right. But you're being great so far. So,
Yeah,
the guys that are committing, we've got Jakeem Jackson that's going, LeBlanc that's committing. Those guys, are you familiar with where those guys are going then? Is that where you know a little more of what's happening?
yeah. I know a few things about them.
Okay. Fair
That's as
enough.
far as I'll go.
That
Yeah,
I appreciate, I respect that. I respect that.
yeah.
Did you know that Malik was going to be moving his date back today, or is that surprising to you as well?
That was surprising. I did not know
And you
at
have no
all.
plans of moving yours back, right?
No, no, no. This is I'm definitely committing Friday.
Okay, good stuff, man. Good stuff. You've done a great job with these. I feel like they've been kind of pressure questions. I appreciate you being honest with me. Let's ease it up a little bit. We talked earlier on the cast. Are you a gamer? And you said yes, kind of. So I think I can
Yeah.
get away with this question. Fortnite, Call of Duty. Are you into those two things?
Okay, so Fortnite, like especially middle school, like 3 years ago, I would say 4 years ago, I was heavy on Fortnite. I would play as soon as I would wake up before school,
Oh wow.
when I
Okay.
get back from school, like I was heavy into Fortnite. And Call of Duty, it had its peaks with me, but I haven't played them in a while.
So if you had to choose, what's your go to right now with what you know?
Right, right now, I would say Fortnite.
Mm,
Just I
hurts me.
yeah.
That hurts me. I'm a Call
I
of Duty
just
guy.
right now because I haven't played the new Call of Duty, so I couldn't even tell you if it's good or not.
Okay, that's fair. Maybe we run one. Maybe we get a duo. We have a little 1-2
I'm
punch.
down.
I can't do
Yeah,
Fortnite.
I'm
I can't
down.
do Fortnite. I can't do the third person stuff and building bridges. I draw a line.
Yeah, yeah. It's a lot.
Absolutely. Let's see here. We got a chat from Mike Litteris. He says, "My boy Aiden, hey from Texas. Can't wait to see you turn men into boys and ankles into crankles. Let's go."
I appreciate it.
I've already seen the videos on Twitter. You're already turning the ankles into crankles.
Yeah, I've never heard that, but yeah, I like it.
It got that's kind of nice ring
Ankles
to it.
into crinkles. Yeah.
Mr. Nobody became a member. Welcome, man. I think it was another one too became a member earlier. I missed it if I did. Thank you guys for becoming members and part of the show. Let me see here. Let me see what else I got for you. Who is your favorite artist right now? If you're kind of ready to go game time, you're jamming out, get fired up. Who we plugging into the headphones?
Game time, it's probably gonna be Young Boy or Kodak or someone along that. Maybe some Chief Keef.
Okay.
Um, those are probably the three on game day that get you turned.
What's just like if we're just vibing. Is it Maria?
Uh,
You said your girlfriend's name was Marie.
Mari.
Mari. You and Mari driving on
Yeah.
the road, windows down, hanging out. What's the tunes? What are we rocking?
Probably some Lil Baby or some Lil Uzi,
Okay.
Polo G.
Okay.
Sometimes like just cruising, we might put on Kodak too.
Okay. Okay. Always bumping then. I like it. I like it.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Keep the vibes going. I like that. Okay.
Yeah.
What's your favorite snack? Go to snack, man.
So I don't. Some people say this is weird. Maybe it's a Florida thing. I don't really know, but I
Mm,
love boiled peanuts.
I
Have you
know.
heard of that?
Yeah, of course, bowl peanuts.
Okay,
Yes.
okay,
Yeah, that's
okay.
not
I don't know if it's
weird.
a Florida thing or not. Yeah,
I
but
I
Cajun
couldn't.
boiled peanuts.
Okay, oh, that's okay. I'm not a peanut guy, But I know a
Okay.
lot of people that do eat boiled peanuts. I mean, it's a big baseball thing. Every time I go to a baseball game, boiled peanuts is a must. My wife loves boiled peanuts,
Okay.
so I'm familiar. I mean,
Okay.
it's a top. I would say it's probably a top 5 like universal snack. Like anybody who's giving you a hard
Okay.
time, I think is
All right.
is
Some
outlandish.
people tell me it's weird.
Well,
I
who
don't
are
see
these
it.
people? Are they younger?
They are younger.
So it's definitely an older person snack. Give them some time. They haven't
Okay.
matured yet. That's what it is.
Yeah. Okay.
It's
I'll
not.
wait then.
Yeah, you're not having 15, 16-year-olds, just excited to get just a big bucket of bowl peanuts. That's just, I mean,
Boiled peanuts.
unless you're Aidan Mizell, that's about it. But yeah, it's more of, I would
Yeah.
say, an older person. So give it some time. I played golf. Nobody liked
Okay.
golf when I was in high school. Now everybody loves it. So you're just ahead of the curve. That's all.
All right. Yeah.
Let me see what else I got here. What is your secret talent? What is something that we don't know about Aidan?
Secret talent? I don't really know if I have a secret talent. I might
Nothing?
not have a secret
Like
talent.
something that
I,
like it's just like fun. Like you can start, like you're really good at puzzles, or it can be like crazy. You know what I mean? Like what kind of do this? What's your guilty pleasure when you're not playing football? You're not gaming, right? What is something
okay.
that you like to
Guilty
do to kind of
pleasure.
pass? Yeah, there we go.
I love anime. Anime is probably started it 4 years ago, and I've been hooked ever since.
Okay, so
Always watching anime.
always
Yeah.
watching anime. Okay, looks like Dragon Ball
Yeah.
Z and type stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think so. I mean, I'm a little older, right? And I think that wave, I
Right.
missed that wave, but I definitely see it.
Right.
It is extremely popular now. Like it is just
Absolutely.
exploding. It's like the new Fortnite. How I imagine it, because when
Yeah.
Fortnite came out, it was
Everyone thought anime was weird at a certain point, and like I'm not gonna lie, some of the people that watch it are weird, but you just you have to stay away from those people. And if you like meet chill people that watch anime, then you'll like it, but stay away from the weirdos.
it's like the bowl of peanuts. You got to just give it a chance.
Yeah, yeah.
I love it. I love it. The chat is going crazy. They want to know. I know, but you can tell them. When are you committing? Everyone's asking. I think they want to tune in for it.
This upcoming Friday, July 29th, should be 2 p.m.
Eastern
is
Standard
when
Time.
I actually Eastern, yes.
Okay. And are you gonna be live streaming that? It's gonna be through CBS. How do you plan on doing that?
So it's gonna be live on the CBS HQ
Okay.
with the 247 thing, and then I'll probably be live on Instagram so people can see it.
Okay. Good
Yeah.
stuff. We talked about. We're gonna work on trying to be there. So are you gonna be open the floor for questions afterwards? We'll be able to kind of ask you.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Okay. Good stuff. I kind of want to just go over these comments really quick with you, man. I mean, you're getting a lot of love in here. Everyone's saying that you got a great personality, great head on your shoulders. They love that you hate Miami. That's always a plus. I think we can all agree on that.
Yeah.
Fish and Football says y'all don't want the smoking cod. Um,
I'm not really that good at COD right now, but if I played, I would be like that.
yeah, I think you'd be fine. I think it's something it's like riding a
Yeah.
bike. You give it 2 games, you'd be dialed in. What
Yeah.
TK Gator Nation best sports movie? I love getting, because everyone has, especially with our ages, it varies. What's yours?
Okay, my favorite, I know this is a little silly, but
Oh.
I love The Waterboy.
Oh,
I've
really?
always
Okay.
loved The Waterboy, Adam Sandler. I love all Adam Sandler movies, so The Waterboy, I would have to say.
I love how that's a timeless classic. Like it's still being watched and appreciated.
Absolutely. Yes, sir.
Mine's a Sandlot. It's just a feel good. You've seen
Sandlot,
this?
yeah, I've seen all of them. Love the
Okay.
Sandlot too. Sandlot's probably top 3 for me.
Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got Bashai. He's saying spicy boiled peanuts. So everyone's agreeing. We got Dennis
Okay.
Mullis. She says he seems to be a level-headed young man. UF is the team. Keep AC/DC in the playlist rotation.
I've never listened to AC/DC. I'm gonna be real with you, so I apologize for that, but I appreciate it.
Well, we might have to show you some love, man. I think you're missing out. I think you would enjoy a good time.
I might have to check it out.
You might have to. There's a few in there that you'll love. We got Caleb Bork
Okay.
says Davis Peanuts off Heckscher has the best bowl peanuts. You're not alone, man. We've got plenty of Bull Peanut fans, so you're definitely not alone here. Let's see what else we got here. Brian Carter says this dude is so chill, very chill, man. Look, this has been a great interview. You have been an absolute blast, an absolute pleasure. Thank you for answering all the tough questions as well, kind of giving us some insight. I think it's really cool that you guys have this, this chat going between all of you guys and this brotherhood in a sense, right? Because I feel like right now,
absolutely,
it's very easy to get swallowed up in the Twitter world, man. People are violent. People get a little rambunctious. And unfortunately, if you choose not to go to Florida, I'm gonna apologize now, okay, for
I know. Okay. Wherever I don't go, there's always gonna be hate. So you just gotta
look wherever you go. You've got a fan of me, so I'm gonna support you wherever you do go, man. I've got nothing but love and hope that you have a great and successful career. So
thank you.
Absolutely. But let me get one more. Everyone's agreeing with your water boy. They're liking that. But Shay said, now I'm going to go watch The Waterboy. We got Martha says, Aidan seems like a very nice young man. I hope he becomes a Gator. I know your mother wants you to become a Gator, but you do what your heart leads. Go Gators. So
thank you, Martha.
Nothing but love, man. Aidan, pleasure again, man. Do you have anything that you want to say or anything that you want to kind of ask or talk about before I let you go, man?
No, I'm good. Just make sure to follow me on my socials. Stay updated with everything. But
you want to tell them the Twitter handle so they can give you a follow on Instagram?
Yeah, Twitter is just capital A, Aidan, AIDAN, capital M for Mizell, MIZELL, and then Instagram is all lowercase Aidan_Mizell. Aidan with an A, not an E.
Oh, yeah, it's AIDAN.
Yeah, everyone always tends to spell it wrong, but yeah.
I admit I typed that in a few times, so.
It's fine.
I can see
it doesn't really matter, but.
Give me your favorite candy, and then we'll let you go.
Favorite candy? I don't know. Favorite candy? It really depends. Like, I would probably say on a consistent basis, peanut M&Ms. But sometimes I might want a Snickers or a Twix or a Twizzler or.
I feel you. I'm the same way. It's hard to probably kind of put it down to one thing. You got to keep your options open. But there's kind of a consistent where you can't lose with this. It may not be your favorite, but it's like I know that I'm gonna have a good time when I get this snack.
Absolutely. So. Yeah, peanut M&Ms. That was it.
Good stuff. And then Cody, one last question. He says, "Are you going to Friday Night Lights?"
What is that?
I don't know. I was wondering the same thing when I read it.
Okay. I don't know. So I don't know what that is.
All right, man. Well, hey, you be good, man. Good luck to you on Friday. Hopefully we see you there. Thanks again for stopping by, bud. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, thank you.
See you, bud.
Yeah, bye.
Oh, man. What a good time. What a good time with Aidan. That guy was too cool, man. You guys are awesome in the chat. Sorry if I missed some questions. Friday Night Lights is a good movie. It's a great TV show with Coach Taylor. My goodness, I could watch that TV show all day long. But your guys' questions were great. The energy was great. Thank you for showing him some love. Hopefully he'll throw on the Gator gear come Friday. But like he said, I think wherever this kid's go, he's going to have a bright future ahead of him. So we're excited. Thank you guys for stopping by today. Thank you for all the members that we had join today. Let me go back and see because you guys are awesome. I'm sorry that Mr. Nobody became a member. He's been here for a while. And we got a subscriber, a new subscriber as well. Holly, did you see who the other member was? Can you tell me who it was? I can actually get it pulled up here. Also, too, guys, we're gonna be going live tomorrow. Steve will be back on tomorrow. We're going live with Connor Clark from Sports Illustrated. The guy's always dialed in. Hopefully, we'll get a little more insight from him on what's going on with the Malik Bryant situation as well. So we will see with that. Tiffany Burnett became a member. Thank you, Tiffany, for becoming a member. I had it pulled up here so I can see what's going on. We're probably going to be doing a giveaway here shortly. If it's not tomorrow, it's going to be Wednesday for our members, okay? that the giveaway is going to be a customized college or any jersey you want, but probably college. That's what I'm assuming. A customized jersey. We're gonna play roulette. Is how we're gonna give it away. So it's gonna be a good time on that. We're gonna use the roulette table. So yeah, make sure you guys tune in. Make sure you guys like and subscribe if you're not a member already. Smash that button, become a member. We do some great stuff. We're working on putting a Discord together so we can have more of a one-on-one time with the members. Also, too, if you are a member and haven't sent me an email, please do. It's in the members chat where you guys can shoot me your information, and that way we can chit-chat a little bit, and I can get to know you guys just even a little bit more. Same for Steve as well. But again, we're going to be doing a giveaway, but tomorrow Connor Clark will be here. It's going to be a great show, very informative show. Yes, TK, we can talk tomorrow about Parasol getting the #1 jersey. Yeah, absolutely. I think that's something interesting and to kind of go over. But Scoop, he didn't say where he was going. He was just talking about the progress. We didn't ask him where he was going. I wasn't going to do that. He'll let us know on Friday. But again, you guys are great. Thank you for stopping by as always. We will see you tomorrow. Be good. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Until next time, I'm Sheldon. Yes, Mr. Nobody, send me an email. And Tiffany, Cody's wife, again, happy birthday to you. You guys have a great Saturday night. See you tomorrow.
I got something to prove. I gotta take what I hate and finally make a move. I think of you and all the shit you don't do. Well, I'ma make hella sure that I don't become you. I have no regrets, yeah, I'll tie up my chest. I'll never forget what it's like to be in debt. Been stabbed in the back bed, I'll show you what happens. Pass me the mic and I'll show you with action. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money